Hello and welcome to Kate and Kat's podcast. We run our podcast a little differently than most. Our podcasts are completely spirit-led, and we never know who we're going to have on or what's going to come up to heal. Every episode is a new adventure, where we walk people through healing anything from spirit guides to past lives to inner child work, how the energies and trauma affects the mechanical workings of our physical bodies, and exploring time, space, and dimensions and how it's all happening now. This podcast is for beginners and experts alike. This can be considered explicit content to some, as we do not edit ourselves, and sometimes deep trauma work comes up unexpectedly. And also, we cuss like sailors.
On this episode of Kate and Kat Live, we're going into the vault. This episode is back in September of 2021. We work with people in the comments during this live, and just for a little backstory, Kate still lived in Louisiana at the time and was preparing for her big move to Florida, where Kat, that's me, lives. This is towards the beginning of our going live together relationship. Even though we had been close friends and working together on healings and projects for more than a year, at this point, we had no clue about the podcast, our sessions together, or how close our friend group that we call family would be. Yep. Just wanted to talk about that right quick. So, without further ado, if you love a bad bitches, and that is your fucking problem, on with the podcast.
Turn around, turn the fucking camera around, turn it around, you gotta turn it around, turn around, gotta turn the camera around, you gotta turn the camera around, I did. Hey! I didn't get my water because I didn't know what we were gonna do right now, I was just letting you know that it was available.
Oh, we can do it later.
No, I'm ready.
Okay. Well, get your water.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
Oh my God. Drink plenty of water and infuse yourself with nutrients.
Stop telling me what to do!
Don't forget the supplements and electrolytes.
Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please infuse me with water, nutrients, and electrolytes.
Oh my God.
It actually works, guys. Just let you know. Just let you know.
That's why we fuck around about it.
Hey. What's going on?
Really upsetty spaghetti that I'm still breaking out, even though I haven't taken the fucking supplement that I'm allergic to in like
Well,
2
stop
weeks.
rubbing it.
I just, I want to. I've never had these things.
You have natural oil in your hands. You're human. I was actually about to tell you how pretty you looked, and then you started complaining about your face.
But it's annoying. Let me complain. Let me be miserable.
No, sorry.
You can't. You're not allowed.
It's making me puff my head.
Really?
What are you doing tonight?
You can see my... Look, that's that TV show, Kim's Convenience. Oh my God. You know what? Just because you want to watch The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
I do. I want to watch it with you.
Okay. Oh, I tried to get Wreck-It Ralph and I asked my sister for her Disney Plus. She was like, oh yeah, I'm going to get that for you. Like 3-4 hours ago. So we'll see, maybe. Well, yeah, but I don't know.
My ex-husband pays for it. It's fine.
Girl. Pish pot.
No, we have a deal. I pay for Netflix and Amazon, and he pays for Disney Plus.
Oh, okay. And then you can have like 5 TVs or whatever with Disney Plus.
Oh, and he got it when it was like Disney Plus and Hulu. So he pays for those, even though nobody uses Hulu.
Oh, hey, Nikki. Hulu.
Why is it in your head? Tuning into 528 hertz. What's in your head? In your head, zombie.
In your hair, yeah. In your hair. That's how I feel like he sings. In your hair.
Super fast. Had a crazy experience, trauma trigger. Ooh, remembered your healing statements, had a breakthrough. Woohoo! I love when you have breakthroughs. You always journal shit. Hi! Hi, guys. Hi!
Hi.
You're in your gaming chair.
Yes. And it's weird the way TikTok makes my face look. It just, why am I so concerned about this? It's annoying me because I don't look like this. That's why it's annoying me. Like, watch.
Okay. Asked to put on do the Katie's eye healing, right? The eye optical thingy, but to
TikTok's camera, my camera,
TikTok, to the way you view yourself on social media.
It's weird to even view myself because I don't even view myself. I think nothing.
I know you don't. But like
with
when you're
my
on
perception.
the screen, yeah, your perception. Because when you're on the screen, when you do Instagram or you do TikTok, you're like, this doesn't look like me. And I'm like, but
it's the way a camera perceives you.
Yeah. Plus on lives on TikTok, they put like weird filters and shit too. It makes our face shapes change. Let's see if I can get it to do it. It does it sometimes.
Oh, it does it when I do this. It makes my whatever. Hey, Heather, bright Heather. And
Hi guys. I was doing a session today and I about puked. It came out of nowhere. I was like, oh my god. But then I realized it was like a orphanage kind of place in Europe, and we were doing their house cleanse to it. And I was like, this is probably like the 1600s and an orphanage in Europe. There's a lot of energy here. I was like, I'm gonna puke. And then I'm like, I remembered where we were. And I was like, that makes sense. Just rocking it in. What do you want to do?
Well, that's what I was thinking about. It's like, do I want to do my true black tarot deck? Do I even want to do tarot? We could do spirit guide stuff, but it drains me pretty quickly because it's so.
Do you want to do like we did when you were at my house when we did sessions?
We could.
We went really fast when we did it. Because the last live that you and I did, we were only able to fit 2 people into 2 hours. And when you were at my house, we were able to do a 30-minute session, like bam, 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 bam.
Yeah. I wonder if it's just because it's so heavy. I don't know. I don't know why it would matter.
Stuff was heavy.
Yeah.
When we went live on Friday, that shit was heavy. I was still working in my sleep. And then during the day, I was working still, too.
Yeah, and I had to, like, send my soul over and do it, too.
Mm-hmm. I don't mind doing the stuff that I normally do. Like, I don't mind doing that kind of shit. Or they can ask questions. You guys want to know, like... So, okay, on the lives together, you and I have helped with discovering what part of their soul, what part of creation their soul is a part of. We've helped them figure out some tools in their toolbox. We've helped them with spirit guide stuff, but don't do that because it takes a lot of energy. And then the basic stuff, we can help them with whatever. We can just do the most impactful point they need. Too.
I have a baby. What?
Pull cards.
We could pull cards.
Everybody loves cards.
I keep looking at my baby.
The way that everybody else does. We're trying to figure out how this works. Real talk with Rachel, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
But we don't just pull cards and like read you a thing. Like when Kate does it, she pulls a card and reads it intuitively, and then I'm usually in the comments chiming in on shit. Like we work half of the puzzle together. A third of the puzzle if we're working with somebody else.
Do you remember when we did the spirit guide one? I wonder if we can do like spirit guide and then card pull. Like, I don't want it to drain me so fast. But it does. Like, I'm looking over at my Bay Boost. Like, I could drink it, and that could give me energy.
Well, it's only 6:30 where you are, so go for it.
True. Okay. BRB.
Okay. Hey. Kate's gonna have an energy drink.
The last Bay Boost. It's the last one. Until they come
Do
in.
you guys use Kate as a vessel? No. Could explain why she gets drained so fast? No. That's not how she channels. They don't use her as a vessel.
What? Hell
Yes,
no.
I know about merging with your shadow self. I can help you with that. I could do that. That's easy. You literally go, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please merge me with my shadow self. And then you merge in with it, and you'll either feel it or see it. And then you say, Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please calibrate us and put us back to the correct dimensions at this time. And then you go back to your correct dimension. Yeah, there's versions of shadow self. I merge with every part of me that I find. Light self, shadow self, dimensional forms, past lives, inner child, teenage me, all forms. I merge with every part of me. You cannot merge with anything that isn't you. You get kicked out. It won't let you.
I'm trying to open this with one damn hand.
Do you know why I remember, Mama, the Bellac? Do you know why I always remembered to calibrate and go back to correct dimensions? Because I literally spent like 3 weeks as a blob that had tentacles, eyes, tree branches. Like every time I get on the phone with Kate would be like, "It's so fucking funny," and I was like, "Well, I'm merging all these things," and she's like, "Kat, you look ridiculous." And I was like, "Well, what do I feel weird, but what do I look like?" She's like, "It's like blobby that's got eyes and wings," and so we realized we needed to calibrate and go back to the correct dimensions. And then I look like me again. And the reason what that really does is, like, if you think about this is what I say in the sessions, but yeah, there's always specific verbiage to know exactly what to heal and work on. You can say, like, show me the most impactful thing I need to heal, show me the most traumatic thing I need to heal, show me the root life to my social anxiety, show me whatever. You ask to see it. But when you align your soul and then go back to calibrate and then go back to the correct dimensions, it's kind of like when, like, a 13-year-old girl, I use that example a lot, that specific number, which is weird. It's like when a 13-year-old girl drowns in a past life, and so in this life she's deathly afraid of water out of nowhere. Hi. Go get your head up. Well, when you align your soul, then instead of your life's jaggedly pulling you to where you're like in pain from other things that are happening, you align it like aligning chakras. And then when you heal, they heal. And when they heal, you heal.
Nomadic Polymath asked me to pull a card for them. They feel like they need another's perspective.
They sound like Pollywog.
Poliwag from Pokemans.
I'm going to call them, I know they're from Pokemans, but I'm going to call them Pollywog. But they're on your screen, so I'm probably not going to call them anything.
Hey, Pollywog. What do you need perspective on? Pollywag.
Knick-knack, Pallywag.
Knick-knack, Pallywag. Are you still there, Polymath?
You know I got the sauce. You know I'm saucy. Get a buffet, put a buffet. Cause I gotta put lip gloss on it.
Oh, He said, I'm sorry, I was stuffing my face. That's totally fine. I do that often.
I was stuffing my face, girl.
I was stuffing my face. Ooh. Stuffing my face, yeah. Okay.
Step one. To poop for that face. 2. Open the hole in the face. 3. Put the food in the hole, and that's the way you do it. It's the stuff in your face. Ooh.
Okay. Polymath. What is it about? Watching and grubbing Popeyes. You know, people here are so obsessed with Popeyes that it wraps around the building twice, and we have like 3 in our town, in this town.
They have, they're obsessed with Chick-fil-A here in that same way, wrapping around the building twice, but we like Popeyes.
Jesus Christ. Okay, just a general reading on what you need to do. But what you need to do with what? Because if I do a general reading, it's going to ask, because it's my energy, it's going to ask what do you need to do in general? Polymath, what are you, general question on what you need to do about what? Like, is it job related? Is it a purchase related? You're coming?
That's what she said?
She'll be coming round the mountain when she can.
Yeah.
She'll be coming round the mountain when we can. Huh? She'll be coming round the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain.
Yeah. She can't type because her fingers are saucy.
Whose fingers are saucy?
The person that you're talking to.
Oh, Polymath.
They're eating Popeyes. They wanted a card pull, but then they're eating, and it's like their hands are saucy and like.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it was a fucking career path thing. Okay.
I didn't.
All right. So, give me a general one-card reading about their career path.
Comments that on Kate's page.
Yeah.
You can jump back and forth between us. We don't mind. Gross.
So I don't generally ask my cards questions, so I don't know how they're gonna respond. Like I don't know what it's gonna be like. I'm gonna
ask the guides to speak through your cards. Ask her guides. Say, hey, which one of you would like to speak? Which one has the answer? Like they line up, the guides line up, and you're like, which one of you has the answer for them? And let's do it with my cards so that there could be an image to go with the answer. That sounds fun.
The Queen.
I should just mock up on my vacuum cleaner.
The Queen has your answer. Okay. Queen spirit guide thingy. What do they need to do with their career? Give me a card because they're wanting to know what to do with their career.
Oh, that's what we should do tonight.
What?
That sounds good. That was fun.
What?
Well, just do what you're doing. Just do what you're doing.
They said, yes, my fingers was saucy.
I knew it. I was trying to eat the other night watching Cake Live, and I couldn't do the things because my fingers were too saucy. Okay.
It's the true black deck, polymath.
I'm not seeing it as 2 swords. Hold it up. I'm seeing it as an old building, like a courthouse kind of building. And pillars. A place in the city that decorates for like holidays. What career path are they trying to do? Okay. Okay.
What? What?
That's enough slices. What?
All I was doing was like this. I was trying to scoot up.
I was going like this.
Oh,
I was like, okay, bro. The queen
card,
really wants her
guys.
to know.
Don't you see the card?
You're like, it was like this, Kate. Hold on. What?
I was trying to scoot up.
What's their job place?
Yeah, Polymat or Polywag. What's your job place? They're unemployed now.
She's doing her work. Okay, so this is connected.
The buildings?
She's doing her work at the desk. It's connected to the work.
Oh.
Hi, lady.
Like a
because
planner?
She didn't say I'm doing my tablet. She said I'm doing my work.
He said, get back into culinary. Kate, like decorating food, right? And she's at a desk. Or move forward on a new path. They said it was either get back into culinary or move forward on a new path.
New path.
Because the
card.
Okay. Queen guide for nomadic polymath can add one more card. Is it for clarification?
Uh-huh.
Okay, for clarification, please.
Put it in a language I understand, please. Or that Cat understands, please.
Put it in a language that Cat understands whenever. Okay. Ah, that was really sudden. That was like really sudden.
Yeah, it's balanced. It's legal system. It's a courthouse. Is he naked under there? I mean, we're all naked under clothes.
Yeah, he's naked.
Yeah, it's a rebirth. How do they feel about legal situations? This is like with culinary, it's creative, it's food stuff, but the hours are really wonky. This is a 9 to 5 kind of situation. This is a balanced justice kind of system. This is both light and dark. This is legal, but I don't feel like it's lawyer or anything like that. Maybe a stenographer or a desk clerk.
Those people that are in the like the lawyers are talking and they're typing.
Yeah, stenographer.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that's what that was called.
Because Casey Ray had a little tiny tablet, this really big desk.
Oh yeah. Okay. They make bank too. I don't think that matters to you.
Yes,
Sorry.
It does.
Okay.
It matters to them. But if they're into the witchy stuff, they're like, oh, legal system. Ooh.
But you can help from the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I worked at a police and fire pension office for a while. Do they have a resume that could fit that?
Do you have a resume that could fit that, Polymath?
Or does that interest them at all? It's like it's enough. It's enough. What I'm getting is it's enough action to keep their brain working because they have to go really fast. They have to learn a new sequence of numbers and codes. And it seems like it would be boring, but it actually wouldn't be for them. And it's so left field. I don't know if they're even interested in it, but that's what I'm getting. Like, hey, Justice Mom, I was just talking about you the other day.
It's like mentally stimulating. Hey, they said close enough.
Super mentally stimulating, and I think that it will help you with your spiritual witchy stuff later on too, because all of a sudden it's like people who know Morse code that can be like, oh, well, blah 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 blah. It's a really like honed in skill. You want your shirt off? Yeah, you got to get out of regular clothes. Like you got to get out of your regular skin. You got to get rebirth. You got to get naked. Stick yourself out there.
Like that card. You got to get naked.
Yeah. Casey Ray's like, get these clothes off of me, please.
Shed the old skin.
Yeah. So are you in a dire time frame? Because we can line up. What we can do is we can line up with no regards of what that is, like no career path whatsoever. We can help you line up with what is like rightfully yours and all that stuff.
Like whatever's in your highest good type thing.
Yeah. I mean, we can help you line up that career path, but I don't feel comfortable doing that. I feel more comfortable doing whatever's in your highest good. And like, maybe that is culinary.
Right. I feel like if we were to do one thing, it would be forced. Like,
and by helping you line up, we can help everybody who follows along because it's generalized and it'll be for the individual's highest good. It could be group healing for yourself, though.
Does that sound good, Polymath?
Because that will give you clarity more than anything else. If we light up the pathways and just put a brigade in everything that's not in your highest good or in your path. Remember, they have saucy fingers.
Yeah, I know. No, somebody in the comments was like, Polymath taking their time to reply. They literally had Popeyes on their fingers. I totally relate. They said the
even
courthouse thing.
You have to push a button.
Oh my God. Polymath said the courthouse thing is interesting.
Yeah, because it's not like the legal part. That's not what I'm seeing. I'm totally seeing like the...
Right. And for whatever reason, I see like you being like,
oh,
huh?
How
I see you like getting into it. Like,
yeah.
I see him being like, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like,
ding,
yeah.
Ding. Getting the old school, like, fucking...
what is it? Typewriter thingy.
Oh, yeah, the little tiny ones that have, like, the stenographer typewriters only have, like, 10 keys or something ridiculous on them.
Why?
Because it's short type.
Ew.
So even the tools, you have to get, like, specialized tools for, I mean, I'm sure it's, like, tablets and shit, like, in the actual courthouse, but to learn on it and stuff, that's, like, Christmas gifts and like, ooh, let's get this exotic little like for them. I don't know. I think it sounds fun.
I feel like that would make me so anxious. Oh, they said I already feel like I record history.
Duh. I just said duh. That's it. I was just like duh. Okay. Do you want to walk through? I'm just gonna do it. Because everybody else on the live wants to do it, so
Same.
You don't want to do it? Nah. Okay. So how do I do this without doing 1.5 million different things? Because I want to do all of them. Okay, I'm just going to do
the clipboard.
Thanks. Okay. So anybody who wants this, we're going to align with your like career path. And we're not going to be specific, so any of you can follow along. We're going to say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please light up the pathways for my success, career, abundance, and prosperity. Merge those pathways into one consecutive pathway. Please put roadblocks in any pathway that does not serve me. And then this is my favorite. Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please apply Charlie Brown's womp 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 healing to anything that does not serve me. What that does, Kate, what is the womp womp womp? When you hear the Charlie Brown womp womp womp.
It's like whenever if you play The Sims and they like pee on themselves and they're like wah, 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 wah. That's what I hear. It's like and like if you do something or like you apply for something and it's like totally not you, it'll like make that noise. It'll whatever noise you attribute to that.
It'll be aggravating as fuck too. You'll be like, why are they asking all these fucking questions?
Yes.
Why do I have to jump through so many hoops for this shit? Well, it's not for you. All right.
Yes.
Spirit, please remind myself, family, friends, relationships, pets, career, with the money tree healing, with the most healed timeline, with what is already mine, with receiving what is already mine, and back to my now moment. Lindsay, I understand Sims too. There's something we could relate to. Lindsay and I do a lot of work together, Independence Day, and we do a lot of work together, but we don't know the same references. We just know like comparable references. It's like, have you seen this movie? No, but I've seen that one, and I can kind of gather what you're talking about. How does that feel, Nomad? Of course you are. Someone's playing Sims 4, Cat is.
Oh my god, I love Sims 4. How do you feel, polymath? Oh yeah, saucy fingers.
Saucy. It's not saucy anymore. I got that they're on the fries.
Oh. Fries are hella good with Mardi Gras sauce.
No shit, man. My my friend's mom used to pick us up from school when it was dance class.
Mm-hmm.
Like they would pick both of us up, and we'd drive through Popeyes to get like a box of fucking fries for like snack. So good. Cajun fries. Totally get Popeyes. You know what's weird? Checkers has similar fries, but I don't like Checkers.
Their potatoes are different.
Oh, I don't. I just don't like them in general.
Oh, polymath. I understand that the fries are delicious, and we do love the Cajuns. But how do you feel?
Oh, I love that. Independence Dame Lindsay says, I always use cheat codes on The Sims. I started using Sims 4 to manifest. My whole life is cheat codes. What are you talking about?
Interesting.
Kate's like, that sounds like a good idea.
Well, I'm like thinking back on the things that I did in The Sims. And it's like, I always had kids. Doesn't work for me. Okay.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
That's funny. I really enjoyed building the houses.
Same.
And I was really, really, really good at like keeping all of their levels, like all their needs met.
Yep. I obsessed about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like way over upset. And then like I wouldn't make them go to work and then they'd get all sad. But I'd be like, but you have to sleep. And I just, yeah. I don't know where polymath went.
To go apply for a stenographer job. I don't know.
We can move on.
Yeah, we're good. Okay. Please cleanse and purify them, send them back, cleanse and purify me, bring me back. Thank you, Queenie.
Disconnect me, bring me back. Okay.
We'll do one on my side of the screen?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Let's do IceNe.Queen. ICENI.Queen.
Are we doing the tarot thing? Or are we doing like a guide thing? The same thing?
What do you want a question from one of your guides? Because one of your guides is going to help us answer your question. That's what I want to do this because that was fun. And that way I get to talk to the guides too, because I never get to talk to them unless I'm in a session with them. Yeah, any question. What do you want one of your guides to help with?
I can't figure out, and I'm really hot, and now I'm sweating. Why do their guides look like slinkies? Why do y'all look like slinkies?
Work stuff, they said.
I feel like they're trapped because it's making me sweaty and hot.
The guides are trapped?
No, like someone stuffed them in a box to be a certain way, and they're not.
Baby, can I, do you have your own house cleanser or do you want me to use mine? I can't remember if I walked you through it or not. Do this, for them. You have one? Do they need to apply it to themselves or to where their guides are or to the part
Apply
that's
it
locked up?
to their guides.
Can you apply your house cleanse to your guides, please, where your guides are? Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot moved. Why?
All I'm getting is that someone tried to make us something we're not. They tried to stuff it. Did you get a reading from somebody who claimed to know your spirit guides? I got yes.
They're like, my pupils were stuck?
They weren't stuck. I feel like you got a reading from someone who
no.
claimed to know spirit guides, and they were like, this is what your spirit guides look like, and they made them like fucking slinkies.
I don't know of anybody in the community that would make guides into slinkies, though.
It's not like actual slinkies. They're like springs. Like, it's just it's the best way I know how to describe it.
He said, maybe. Please stop. Casey Ray is drawing on the desk with metal. That's not art. She said, I don't get readings from people. She's not very trusting of others. Like, she's very, like, that sounds bad, but she's very protective of her energy.
This could be from a past life, too. They're, like, insisting. Because I'm, like, looking at them, and they're like, no, somebody tried to stuff us in a box. Like,
yeah, guarded is a good way to say it.
I don't know.
Maybe Becky. Becky says maybe a spring that was wound too tight.
Could be.
Oh, maybe that is why she is guarded now, Kayla.
What'd they say?
They just said maybe that's why she's guarded now.
Why? Because of the guides.
Are they good now?
Yeah, they're fine now. And I don't get that it was malicious either. I don't get that they were like, heh, heh, heh. I don't get like laughing in the background. I get more of like, I don't know what to tell this person, so this sounds good. Oh, well. Okay. Are they wanting to know anything specific from their guides or just?
They said career.
Career? Like what to do?
Just do career in general and ask for whoever has the answer that can put it in a language that Kat understands.
there's an Asian one that already told me that they would like to volunteer.
What does the Asian one look like?
Okay. Their hair does like this, and it has a bun on top, but it's really poofy right here. They're
Casey Ray, sit down.
They wear a lot of white with gold bracelets.
Can you ask them if they are, what's your first name, Queen? Tracy. Can you ask the guide if they are the mother of the past life I helped Tracy with?
They're just showing me.
What are they showing you?
They do this, and they're pointing at Ice Knee Queen, and then they're like,
Okay. Can they tell me, like, what did I see? And this is more for Tracy than anything else.
okay.
In that life, in the Asian life that I saw Tracy in, what was her, like, what did she do? What was she known for?
Hey, Maxie. In the life that Kat went into with Tracy, what did she do? There's lots of music.
Uh-huh.
It looks like a parade. Ow.
Okay, that's not fitting for me, so that's okay.
What, Max? We all live in a yellow submarine. That's the song that they're playing.
Was she thrown a parade after?
Does this have something to do with like a wedding?
When I took her in, no.
Max,
I'm
what?
trying not to tell you anything.
What, buddy? What? It's hard. Okay, so for anybody that's like, why can't you just tell her? Because it's hard to interpret what I see because I'm a channeler, and it's like trying to describe the color red without naming any objects that are red. This is what, Max? What? I feel like if I answer him, he'll stop meowing.
Can you ask the spirit guide if they're connected to that same life or a different life?
If they're connected with whose life?
With Tracy.
The life, but the life that y'all went in.
I'm gonna ask them, and you like watch them for the answer.
Okay.
Okay. So in the life that I helped Tracy see, the Asian life, where I like, because I can't really see people, but I saw her very clearly. Are you in Tangled? Are you in that life? Or is
They
it
pointed to a mountain.
Yes.
They said okay. They said yes, but they pointed to a mountain. Like they were like over there.
Did you live on the mountain, or was Tracy known for what she did on the mountain?
They said, that's my house.
They live on the mountain. Are they female or male?
This Asian, it's a woman.
Who was the guy that lived on the mountain?
You want their name? Because I got Xiao Young, whatever that means.
Okay. Were they friends with Xiao Young?
No.
What did Tracy do to Xiao Young?
Married him, I hope.
Okay. So when I took her in, there was a man on the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And he was siphoning and pulling everybody's gifts and energies. And I didn't know that she was Asian in that life until I saw her fucking samurai sword. Like, we took all, like, of course, cleaned everything out and gave everything back to the rightful owners, but she was an assassin in that life. So nothing's fitting.
The Asian woman is like looking at you like you're crazy. Like, she's like,
Exactly. I'm looking at you the same.
Is it because it's healed now that they're like, I don't know what you're talking? No, because the guide would have been there with the healing and they would have remembered the healing.
Say, I'm going to ask her, did Kat help Tracy see what she needed to see, or was it a different life, or was Kat not able to help her? And I'm totally fine if the answer is not able to help her.
She's like trying to tell me that this is a different life.
Okay.
That's why it's not adding up. Well, then why did you say that you are the mom in that life? I don't know what that means. She's like, because I am.
She probably had more than one Asian life. It's the same time period, though.
Right.
Ask her if
there's a guy.
Did the life get healed?
Did the life get healed? Yeah. And then whenever I channel it, there is a guy, a bald guy, this Xiao Young dude, and he's frozen there.
Yeah, he looks like a monk with he's bald, but he has the long beard stuff, and he sits on the mountain like a guru, but he was fucking fake.
And he's just frozen. He's just sitting there, like he doesn't move anymore. He's like not turned to stone, but he's frozen. He doesn't move.
About great grandmother or grandmother, and connected to the spirit guide.
No, they said, no, I am your mother.
Yeah, I got mother also. What do we need to do with that guy? She said, I had a dream that I killed that man.
Oh. So is he, do you know what T-posing is, like in a video game?
From you, I do.
Okay. That's what he's doing. I mean, not like actually T-posing, but he's like frozen like that, which is his T-pose. Like he's not in there.
Okay.
He got yeeted.
Tracy, do something with me. Say, Spirit, please release and return all soul fragments connected to that life. Wrap it in love, light, and forgiveness, and return it to its rightful owners at this time. Did she have the soul stuck in her sword like the katana person?
It's dripping.
Spirit, please, if it's in my highest good, please apply, and then your house cleanse to my sword.
Hold on, I got it. Ah, God damn it.
Please release all soul contracts. No longer in my highest good. Can you bring me water? No, that's right now. I'm going to the next step.
Okay.
Okay, before I ripple it forward, is there anything else that that spirit guide wants to take care of in this life?
Take care of the dragon, the Chinese dragon. That's what I got. Hey!
Okay. Tracy,
do your house cleanse to the Chinese dragon that they're talking about.
She said, I'm the dragon.
Oh.
I can hear it. No, Tracy's going to take care of her own stuff. Thank you.
What do you want me to do with the Chinese dragon? It's your person.
Tracy, do your house cleanse to your dragon self and then merge with it. Get your dirty feet off of John's white chair. What the hell? Mom, look at you. This hurts my sacral area.
I keep singing Yellow Submarine. I just keep hearing it. In the time when I was born, lived a man who sailed the sea.
In the town where I was born lived a man. Okay, release and return soul fragments connected to this. Ow,
and that man.
Oh, she already did that one. Is there more? Wrap them in love, light, and forgiveness. Return them to the rightful owners. Ooh. Release all soul contracts with that are no longer in your highest good. And ripple the healing of that into current existence. There's a piece missing. Casey Ray just pulled something off her tablet. So there's something broken and missing. What's broken and missing?
The sword.
Well, she released the souls that were stuck in the sword. Did she have to break it to do that?
I guess so, because I don't see it anymore. Whereas I did before. And now it's like just the handle.
Yeah. Hey, Mother Spirit Guide for Tracy, is there anything else that I need to help her with from this life or her current life?
They bowed out and disappeared.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm just making sure they're all gone, I guess.
Okay, Tracy, ask to align, since you already aligned with everything, ask to align with the most healed timeline. Okay, someone from your side. Cleanse and purify Tracy in the back. Purify me, bring me back.
It's going to purify me, disconnect me, and send me back. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, Mama the Bellet. Would you like a card for something?
We'll have one of your guides who wants to answer the question come forward and help us pick a card. Thank you, babe.
Hi, Tweety. Just got off work. Samesies, but like 3 or 4 hours ago. They said, sure, it's Kelly. Okay. Is there anything specific you want to ask about? Career or life choice, money, whatever? I don't feel like you really want to do this. If you don't want to do it, then that's okay, Kelly. Like, you don't have to. Don't feel like you have to.
I'll put that on my nightstand. That's a big cup for
You do?
even though she can drink out of that. Please put that down the drain. Thank you.
So, what do you mean most healed? Do you have a question about the most healed? I'm not sure I understand.
They're just doing what I asked them to do.
Feeling like anxiety, but don't know where. Okay.
Stay on the floor. Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground. Thank you.
Kat, can I do that? Ask.
Hold on.
Oh.
Look at you! Look at you! Okay. Look at you! Slow down. Slow your roll. Slow your roll. Get it? Look at that! That's pretty freaking awesome, man. Casey Ray's drinking out of a regular cup, and I'm like losing my shit.
Yes.
I know,
Snaps
right?
for Casey Ray. Yes, Queen, get it. Or King, whichever you prefer.
Yes, Royal. Yes, Royal. Okay, what are we doing?
Okay,
Dang,
so
I'm working out.
they don't know where their anxiety is coming from, and I'm wondering if I can pull a card. Hey, Land Dreams lady.
Yeah, we can do that. Just ask whichever guide has the answer for it to come forward and put it in a language I understand. We can work together.
Okay.
It's okay. Get her towel. Thanks. Thanks, Wit. Wit said, "Good job, Casey." Like, wipe her up, bro. Wipe it down. Wipe under that too. She's got rolls. She knows how to use them. Thanks.
You know that I've never watched it before, but I've seen commercials about it where it's like, he's Mr. whatever miser, he's Mr. Sun.
Yeah. I know it from TikTok. Heat miser.
Okay. The winter one.
Yeah.
That's the guide.
Okay.
Okay. Can you give me one card about why they're feeling anxiety? Okay, stop yelling at me. They're not
Are they
yelling.
going to put it in language I understand?
Oh,
Is this
and put it in a
person
language
distracted a lot?
Huh?
The person you're reading for, are they distracted a lot? Interrupted? Is their time not valued by others?
Is that why he's so grumpy?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like put in a box, other people, like being told what to do, being looked down on, someone's trying to puppet them. Very much the energy of like they're treated like an object, they're not really valued. Someone doesn't value their time. Look at the frost on it too, Kate.
Mm-hmm. And you're reaching for something.
No, here's the thing. See the big hand on top? Put it back up. The big hand on top is puppeting them, which is making them puppet the other little thing. It's like when the older sibling punches the younger sibling, so the younger sibling goes and kicks the cat.
Like me.
Yeah.
So Kelly says truth. Mama the Bellic says truth.
Okay. So it's like, oh, I know her. I know, Kelly, I know your story, don't I? I've worked with you enough where I know your story. I didn't know who we were reading for some reason.
I don't think I said their name.
I think you did, but it didn't register. It's husband, and then they're having, like, it's so much tension that they're not being great to their kid. Wait, is it husband or is it their it's everybody. It's mom, it's sister, it's husband. They're being undervalued and they're not. Look at the teeny tiny spider. Do you see it?
Spider!
See it right there?
Uh-huh. Remember that one time where we had the jumping spider? No, it wasn't.
Babe, you're not really supposed to be on TikTok lives.
Yeah.
It's both husband and daughter.
They're both making her feel that way?
They're both like puppeting you like that?
Shake that laffy taffy. That laffy taffy. So they're pulling her in all directions. That's what happens to me. I feel like I'm getting pulled like laffy taffy. Remember when I had sensory overload? And
Yeah.
and I was flipping the fuck out when you had that live and I had to go because I felt like I get overwhelmed with sensory overload. Oh, can you do your sensory overload healing to them? Do they want that?
Can I apply a healing to you?
And they need to cut puppet strings.
Okay. Spirit, if it's in
They need
Kelly's
to.
high. They need to say it?
They need to cut the puppet strings first, and then they need to repeat after you.
Okay. So you need to say, Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please cut the puppet strings
And remove the hooks.
and remove all hooks from the puppet master and anyone else that is needed.
I'm not doing this. Amethyst! Will you bring me like a juice bottle, please? This kid is dipping their fingers like it's hot sauce.
Okay. So we did the puppet healing.
Now sensory overload healing.
Spirit, so you can say, Spirit, if it's in the highest good.
My highest good.
Oh, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please activate Kate's sensory overload healing on me. You feel very relaxed, or I saw you relax. I don't know what that's about.
You go, kiddo. Hold on. Oof. 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 Hold up. Hold up. Hey.
Hey, there's something about episode. Hold up.
Smoke.
Smokey every day.
Hold up.
How do you feel, Kelly?
We. Oof. Oof. No, you guys stay down there. Put in your tablet. It's not good yet. There's something else that needs to happen.
Casey Ray.
The friendship healing between her connections.
Okay. So, Kelly says, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please apply the friendship healing to my connections.
This is hurting left rib.
I feel like it's a male.
Yeah, so I don't know why it's hurting left rib. It's a love connection.
Wait, Kelly said I can't say that. Why can't you say it? I'm not allowed to say it? I don't know what that means.
If it's cleaning off an energy, okay, then just do your house cleanse to the connection, the energy connection. You're not touching them. You're cleaning off a connection frequency to you. Want to watch something? Here, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this on for a minute.
Okay. So you say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please activate the friendship healing to my connections. And it should only like clean you off. It shouldn't touch them. That's better. Okay. Since Kat's not here for the steps, I'm going to ask your guide, your Snowmeister guide, to pick another card to see what I need to do next. All right. Show me the next step, guy. Not getting a card. I don't know if that means that he's done or we're done. Like, I don't know. Ah, that's too many cards. Too many cards. I just want one, guy. Jesus. Sorry, people that are on Kat's side. I can't see what y'all are saying if y'all are saying stuff. Yes, I wanted one, not many, Snowmeister guy.
Hi.
No, he's not still grumpy.
But connection cords are still weird.
They're still weird?
I think it's connection cords on the other person's end, which she can't touch.
Oh, I was thinking like divine working order type thing.
You can try that, but it's like as she cleans herself off and steps into her power, the people who were the puppet masters are getting really, really not so happy with it.
Well, that's tough shit.
Kind of feel the same way, but it's not my life, you know? It's easier for us to say. guys.
As she shifts frequency, they can't connect and take as well as they used to.
Can you do me a favor, Kelly? Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please allow me access to the intense energy vampire cleanse. Yep. How's Miser, guys? Snow Miser. How's it feel?
Well, he's not grumpy anymore, but he's watching me.
There,
yeah, he's watching me with these cards. It's like I asked him to give me another card, and so he came back.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, I don't know if he did that because of me, and he's not giving me a card, so I feel like he can go away and I summoned him for nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Oh.
I'm in my bed, but thank you so much. It is in my highest good to be in my bed. Oh, that was so considerate of you to tell me if it's in my highest good, go to bed. That's so sweet. You can go to bed. Bye.
That looks pretty blissful.
So this is like very Olympian stance. This is like in power.
Yeah, and I take this as meaning that spirit's around them. That's what I always take those ribbons as.
Yeah, and then why does it look like a fucking fortune cookie?
Oh, I thought it was a fish.
You can see it better. It looks like a fish. To me, it looks like a fortune cookie.
Oh,
so
that's
ask Snow Miser.
It's a pearl of wisdom. Oh, a fortune cookie has the freaking, you open it up and it has the wisdom in it.
And the ribbon stuff around her looks like the thing inside a fortune cookie.
Well, then what does it mean?
Ask this guy. What does it mean? What does it mean?
What does it mean? Okay.
Yeah, it definitely. You always see fish, Katie.
He's just staring at me like this. Oh, maybe I have to ask you. Hey, what does it mean? What does the fortune cookie and ribbon thing mean? Take steps. Which, oh, maybe because it's around the feet? It is a pretty card, huh, Miss Malis?
Confucius say, your fortune lays within your legs.
Yeah, pretty much. Use the feetsies to walk Z's.
I definitely wasn't talking about her feet, girl. I was talking about that. Mm-hmm. Bonnie got swept away somehow. I don't get swept away. It's very controlled, almost too controlling.
I don't get swept away. I get like floating like bliss.
What does Kelly get from it?
Kelly, what do you get from this card?
Through the tulips, through the tulips.
Do you get anything specific from this, Kelly?
Spiraling duality.
Kelly says very feminine, blissful, and ideas floating above the head. See, that's
Perfect.
The kind of thing I got. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Cool.
Ask Snow Miser if he's satisfied.
He like he looks very relaxed. So I'm taking this.
Do I need to help her release soul fragments and stuff?
He's like, do the things. Okay.
Okay, Kelly, we're just going to do the things. Spirit, please release and return all soul fragments. Nope, not yet. Yes, that. What the fuck? Connect it to this. Wrap it in love, light, and forgiveness. Return it to its rightful owners at this time. Oh. She could stand a trip to the boardroom. Please release all soul contracts that my soul has gained clarity on. Wrap them in love, light, and forget. Can you ask the snow miser guy if I need to take her to the boardroom?
He's already taken me there. That's what I'm doing. He already took me there once you said that.
I'll take you there. I'll take you there. Kelly, go to the boardroom.
She says, say what? So the boardroom is like your control room in a way. It's like
you are the owner and operator of the company that is Kelly. And this is your business headquarters of your human existence. And the boardroom table is like the table you sit down and write all the contracts with all the people. And I think you're at the point where you're ready to not have any contracts and life lessons with all of these motherfuckers. I kind of feel like you've put a lot of work in, you've done a lot of things, and it's about time to say no more.
She says, gotcha.
So Kelly, you describe what you feel like your boardroom looks like, and Kate will be the eyes, and I will feel.
There's a lot of wood in here.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's fire. It's making my head itch. She's not used to being all eyes on her and the power seat. It's your fucking company, but it makes you uncomfortable. Yeah, I got saying Katie. She's empowering herself daily. I've seen her growth in, like, I love having all these personal relationships, like in the lives and in the comments and stuff. It's why I don't do private messages. Basically, so I can watch everybody, like, build each other up, encourage steps, move forward. Like, people have asked me before if I would do mentorships, and I'm like, I kind of like having the relationship with everybody, like all of us together as a team, more than that.
Kelly says more anxiety.
Yeah, it's anxiety. Okay. This is your company, Kelly. Like, this is your boardroom. You designed it. You set up the laws here. So what I want you to do is across the long table from you, yep, like a team sport, across the long table from you, all the people that you have all the life lessons and contracts with, I need you in your words to tell them, hand over the paperwork, hand over the contracts. You can even meekly say, excuse me, I would like all of the paperwork, please. I would like all the contracts, please. And they need to slide it down to you.
They'll be happy about it soon enough.
It hurts her shoulders to do it.
It's a lot. Stupid clip.
Does she have all the papers?
It's going really slow. Are you hesitant about getting papers from some people, specifically a man? She said, yes, one person didn't want to give it up. Well,
walk over to them. Oh, that's super uncomfortable for her. Ask the person across the table from him to reach over, grab the contract from him, and then pass it to you. That worked. Okay, Kelly, now that you have all the papers, all the contracts, do you want to burn them, shred them, disintegrate them, melt them? What do you want to do?
She burned them.
Okay.
I don't know if she's going to say that, but I just watched them like disintegrate.
Now, Kelly, you're going to tell all the people that are on the other side of the table that they're fired, dismissed, no longer needed. They're free to go. Thank you for your service. Thank you for the life lessons, however you need to say it. But they ain't got to go home, but they can't stay here. Makes her a little emotional.
They're all leaving out the door, but they're going like super slow, like they're dragging their feet. Chop, chop, motherfuckers.
Do your Trump voice, Kate. Go, yeah, fired.
Excuse me. Fired, everyone. Every single one of you. Fired, you. Fired, you. Fired. Walk out the door. Fired.
Thank you. That made me so happy. That made me like burst into like weird, rolly, happy seizures. It's great. Okay. Okay, Kelly, now get rid of the boardroom. Do you want to sell it? Do you want to push the walls over? Do you want to burn it?
You can collapse the walls in on themselves too.
Yeah, you don't need it anymore.
They're doing that.
Okay. Spirit, please release and return all soul fragments connected to this. Wrap it in love, light, and forgiveness. Return it to its rightful owners at this time. Okay, now this one you really should not feel any movement on or see any movement. Spirit, please release all soul contracts no longer in my highest good. Okay, what's over to the right that I looked at?
It was a piece of paper because I saw it go.
Yeah. So was it a contract with that guy for him to not give the contract to her?
Well, let me read it. It looks like a little kid wrote it. Like they're like, do not give this up by any means. Ever, ever, never.
It was Kelly's inner child.
Oh.
No matter what I say, don't give up these contracts. So in that case, Kelly, I want you to say, Spirit, please undo anything that I have done to or for myself from this incident that was not in my highest good. No movement. I'm going to do something else with you, Kelly. I'm going to do something major, and you guys can follow along with this one if you want to, but it's pretty big.
Usually I do, like when I merge, help people merge, I have them merge with the parts of their soul that their soul has discovered, but we're just going to do everything. We're just going to merge with everything we're allowed. So you're going to say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please merge me with every form of me throughout space and time and the spaces in between, the dimensions and the multiverses. If it's in my highest good, all souls consent, and their human is ready, please apply my house cleanse and the intense energy vampire cleanse to myself and all the way up, down, and in all directions. Please calibrate us and put us back to the correct dimensions. Please download the light codes I need at this time. Please upload the dark codes I need at this time. Please activate my codes. Calibrate me to the highest. What's up?
Oh, no, I'll let you finish, and then I'll tell you what they said.
Calibrate me to the highest working frequency. If I need to stop, let me know.
Well, they said I'm in a whirlpool, and then I got that it powered down a hurricane.
Good. There was one over in the all the way over in the Atlantic. I just didn't tell you. I saw it today when I accidentally scrolled left on my phone. So I'm going to tell you why it powered down a hurricane. From what we have discovered, not only are there drones and weather control system and deep, like unpolarized iodines in the water, but there's also, like, as we are energy, there's entities of us that were captured and used as batteries for the storms. The first time we discovered this, I was working with my friend Tara. I have the story written out already. That's why I can talk about it. And she was a part of, because we're all soul fragments of something, she was a part of an archangel, and it was the powerhouse for this storm. Did you? You just literally read that in a book? That's crazy. I've never seen it written about or heard it talked about before, other than what we've seen. I love when people have read it or seen it somewhere else. Makes me happy. Okay. All right, Kelly, and anybody else who is doing it. Please activate my divine shielding and guardians, eco-suit and exosuit, and extend them over every version of me that needs it.
Kelly, are you still in a whirlpool?
If I'm ignoring your knocks, it's for a reason, right? So do you need me or what? I didn't think so. Bye. Unk.
They're going up and down like a cross.
What does that mean, Kate?
Well, it's like we might have powered it down, but now it's doing something weird.
Explain to me what it's doing. Can we do Lauren's kaleidoscope healing to it?
Spirit was
No, it's just going like this, right?
Yeah.
Kelly asked to say, Spirit, please put that version of me in divine working order. How's that?
They're back on the ground. The water's gone.
Okay.
But they like slammed on the ground, so I don't know how they feel right now.
Kelly, how do you feel right now?
Immediately stopped. Big whoosh.
Hey, already divine says hi.
Hey, Emily.
Hey, Kelly, ask for your house cleanse to yourself. Here, I'll walk you through it. Spirit, please apply my house cleanse to myself, to my organs, skeletal system, cells, and DNA. How do you feel now, Kelly?
Something with the reproductive system got straightened out. I don't know if you felt that, Kelly. I hope you did, because that's a lot.
I did to cells, to blood cells. Katie says to do it to your blood, too, specifically. Something moved. Thanks, Katie.
Kelly said being cleaned and calibrated.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You have to return soul fragments with that now. So, Spirit, please release and return all. Actually, speed that healing up. How long do they need to speed it up by?
I got 10 trillion years.
Okay.
Wit says, why, if you do the cleanse to your vessel, does it not include everything, blood cells and whatnot?
Because everything's like a Russian doll. It's like you can go as small as you want. So I like to do that so that you can feel that it can go deeper and deeper and deeper. Like your house houses your furniture, your pets, your belongings, but your body houses your organs, your skeletal system, your soul. Well, then your skeletal system houses your bone marrow. Well, then, and then like you just keep going down lower and lower. It's just to get a really, really, really impactful clean and to pose that concept to people. And it goes even further than that. Anything that you put parameters around becomes a house. So if you set up this house cleanse, it is yours and Source's energy. Like it's just something you create with Source. It has your energy imprint in it. That's why I want everybody to use their own. And then you don't want to heal. This is me personally, and I use this example, and it's a good example, but I also don't like it because it involves a car accident. But if I was to see a car accident on the side of the road, I would ask, if it's in the highest good and their soul consents, please apply Cat's house cleanse to every person, place, thing, or energy that I'm allowed, because some people don't want my help. They don't want my healing. They don't want me to touch them, and I respect that. But I still want to help as much as I can. So if you say in the energy, you've now created a house, which is the energy, and you can clean up the situation around people and not touch them. But if you calm down the anxiety, the fear, the anger, when the medical professionals show up to do their job, they can do things a hell of a lot faster. And you haven't disrespected the boundaries of someone else who might not want you to touch them. Yeah, Kristen says they apply it to the nervous system too. Kelly, are you ready for the next step? Well, forget Danny. I think that like and far be it from me, like if you do that, that's on you. If you want to send love or light or healing or whatever to people, I want to do as much as possible in the respect that they might not want it. Also, to me, honestly, healing people without their consent is a little bit colonizer energy. Like, how the fuck dare I decide what's best for them? Which is kind of how I feel about it. I wouldn't want anybody to do it to me. Golden rule is a thing I follow quite a bit.
Kelly said, "Yep, ready."
Okay, Spirit, please release and return all soul fragments. Wrap them in love, light, and forgiveness. Return them to their rightful owners at this time. Oh, it's a lot in that one.
My mother keeps calling me. That's why the video is pausing. Sorry, guys.
Please release all soul contracts to that are no longer in the highest good. Yeah, that was on your soul, not on your human. Please ripple the healing of all of this into my current existence. Please download the light codes I need at this time. Please upload the dark codes I need at this time. Activate my codes. Calibrate me to the highest working frequency. Align myself, family, friends, relationships, pets, career, and home with the money tree healing, the most healed timeline, with what is already mine, with receiving what is already mine, and bring it back to my now moment. Hey, Kate, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
How come when we align like family, friends, relationships, pets, career, and home, like all that stuff, how come that's not aligning something? Is it just because it's aligning timelines? Or is that doing something that without their consent, aligning them with the most healed timeline?
How do I put this? Because it's yours. It doesn't make any sense, but that's the answer I got. Because it's yours.
So it's like you're aligning your relationships with those people with the most healed timeline, not the people themselves? Or are you aligning the people themselves?
These look like chords to me.
Okay. I'm just curious because we just talked about it, and then when I said at that time, why doesn't that count? Yeah, aligning whatever connects with your energy. Yeah. Kelly, how you feeling? Hi, Janine.
Hey, Janine. She said, doing better.
Well, I hope that is the breakthrough that you've been needing. Will you do me? I know we just spent a lot of time on Kelly, but like I've been working, like seeing her through her journey. Can you ask her guides? Is there anything like? Do any of you have anything dire need for her that we need to do right now, or did we already do enough?
Whenever the last part you spoke, like right before you talked about returning soul fragments or whatever, the guide like disappeared type thing. Like he was just kind of like,
we did what we were
yep.
supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Hi, Soul. Okay, is it my turn to pick somebody?
Yeah, and then after that, I'm gonna head off because it takes a lot of energy.
I want to do Have You Met Becky?
Okay. Spirit, please disconnect me, bring me back, clean me off. Please disconnect them, bring them back, clean them off.
We probably do have something to repel rodents. I just don't know what it is.
Some kind of ultrasonic healing, I guess.
So who has that? They do. I'm getting they do.
Mm-hmm.
Do me a weird favor. Greedy Vices. Say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please apply my ultrasonic sound wave healing to wherever that area is with the rodents. And then I would go to the closing statements that I just went through. I would go through the closing statements in my link tree. Yeah, you have it. I don't know. It's one of your tools. It's one of your healings. It's just, you can call it lost and found, Kayla. Hey, Becky, do you want to do like a thing? Have you met Becky? Do you want to do it? You do? Okay.
Okay.
This is going to be the last one, guys.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm really tired now.
Stuff, but
Do what?
I was telling them, like, if they wanted to stick around, we do follow along stuff that it benefits everybody, but this is going to be the last one. We have your friend Rainy. I don't know why I had to spell out your whole name. Rainy, we have mosquito healings like crazy. Just ask for all the mosquito healings that we have. Did Becky have I feel like Becky had a guide to step up. You're looking right at them. What are we doing?
I'm trying to interpret what it is. It's like I don't know what you are. It looks like a potato with sprouts growing out of it, but it's green. A blemished potato. I don't know what to call it. With arms and feet and legs.
What would it like us to call it?
Boil. Okay, Mr. Boyle? Okay, he has a bow tie. Okay. Do they want
grandmother had a root. She scared us with it. Okay.
a root?
That's what she said.
What? Okay. Coming from Mr. Boyle, probably. Okay. Do they have a specific question they want to know about?
Becky, do you have a specific question? She said yes, like a boogeyman.
It looks like a gremlin, to be honest, but it's a potato.
Why do I feel connected to a city?
Oh, they're wanting to ask if they should move?
They just said, why do I feel connected to a city?
Oh. I got something about you moving. So, Mr. Boyle, they want to know why they feel connected to the city. I got a name, but I got Sacramento, and I don't know why. Okay, why do they feel so connected to a city? Give me one card. I don't know why you're looking at me like that. You gave me 2 cards.
She said,
What the fuck? Oh, okay. Hangman.
Yeah. And oh, I got this one wasn't supposed to be in there.
Can you ask Mr. Boyle to infuse the hangman card with a message that Kat will understand?
He's like, here, let me see it. Okay. Kat needs to understand what this message is. Can you tell her?
Because as of right now, I keep getting the, you made me hate this city, and I talk shit about you on the internet. Especially with the blood all on his head.
Is this like a past life thing?
I don't know. I feel like she was crucified for her beliefs, but I'm not talking about biblical crucifixion or I don't fucking know what that word is. Whatever.
Crucified.
Yeah, but it was like
Persecuted.
Persecuted. That's what it is. I was trying to mix crucified and persecuted together.
Crucified.
Can I see the card again?
Yes.
Not the sweater, but the card again. Cardigan. What's the writing in the background? The truth is written on the walls is what I got. Have you ever seen the anime or played the game Danganronpa?
Mm-mm.
There is basically it's an anime where it's like a TV show school, and there's a death, and the characters die out, and I don't want to go too much into the storyline, but Katie got past life too, but you write the killer's name. The person wrote the killer's name, but they wrote it kind of backwards and upside down in blood. May I see it again? The dredging healing that you have that has the oil that pulls out of things.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I feel like I belong in this city, like maybe past life or something.
I get the song Thunder Kiss 65, and they just keep saying 1965, yeah. Give me that, damn.
I can take you in, Becky. That will give Kate a rest just for a minute to recalibrate. I don't mind. Do they need to go, Mr. Boyle, do they need to go into a past life?
He goes, okay, ready. Okay. Do you want to show them where to go?
I can just go if he's cool with that.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, he's going too, so.
That's why he's cool.
Okay.
It's like, yeah.
All right. Becky, what you're going to do is I want to sit up for this. Hold on. Meh. Meh. Okay, Becky, when I take you into this, I want you to, you're going to say, Spirit, please allow me to hear, see, and feel the truth. And then when I take you in, I'm going to ask you questions. I'm not going to tell you your truth. I'm going to ask you things. Like in that life, I'm going to ask you if you're inside, if you're outside, are you alone or with others? And I'm going to feel myself as if I am you. So I'm going to be answering it as if I'm you. But I'm going to keep it pretty generalized so that you get your truth. And also, when you're doing any kind of past life work, and this goes for anybody that's on this live, anybody who's ever read you a past life or you've done past life work yourself, it needs to match with your current life in some aspect, make sense, or it's bullshit. Okay. All right, Becky, you're going to say, first you're going to say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please allow Kat access to my energy body.
Your guy just like hopped in a car from the 60s and he's like so excited.
Spirit, please show me the earliest point of that life. No, the point of that life that gives me the most clarity.
Oh, you're from Sacramento, Tweety? That's cool. Hmm.
Okay. I feel like I'm sitting down and I feel like I'm a guy. And I feel like I'm in my 30s or 40s. Becky, are you inside or outside in this life? Inside? I feel like you're inside. Are you alone or with others? Others? Are they family, friends, coworkers, strangers? It's hot. I'm burning up.
Mm-hmm.
Friends and strangers. We're inside of something. Do you live here, work here, or visiting? Oh, is there a gas leak here, Kate?
I'm wondering why everyone was suiting up.
Starting to get lightheaded.
Spirit, if it's in the highest good, can I apply my healing hands to the leak?
No, hold on. Becky, do you have your own house cleanse yet? Yeah, it's not comfortable. It feels really, really not comfortable. You can use mine for the time being. But when we're done, if you feel guided to go make your own, I would ask to apply yours to all the stuff we already applied stuff to, if that makes sense. So you're going to say, Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please apply Cat's house cleanse to myself and as far as I'm allowed.
Can they do it specifically to the piping?
Spirit, if it's in my highest good, the highest good, please apply Cat's house cleanse to the piping. They didn't even know the piping was leaking, Kate. Hey, they didn't even know they were in this thing.
This feels like one of those like below the city tunnels, or it's like a maintenance tunnel.
Kind of felt brick wall, but it's good. Like smush face into wall. Why are we underground?
They wandered in here.
But they're with other people.
I get like very like night out drinking vibes.
When we did the house cleanse, I got a feeling of like, where am I? Okay, Becky, say spirit if it's in my highest good. And all souls consent. Please apply Cat's Seraphim drug removal healing to myself and as many people that want it and need it.
One guy didn't want it. He's still asleep on the ground. And I got, that's just Jeremiah. Okay, Jeremiah, that's fine.
Okay, Becky, I want you to say, Spirit, what's the next thing I need to heal about this? I'm like very angrily looking around the corner. I'm glaring at somebody.
Me too.
Becky, do you know this person in your real life, your current life? Real life, current life?
Because
you're glaring at this motherfucker.
I feel like skeleton. Like, I don't know why I got like skeleton.
No, not Jeremiah. This person that you're glaring at.
Jeremiah's on the ground sleeping. Don't worry about it. I feel like they're being chased. Or watched, not chased. I shouldn't say that.
Say, Spirit, do I know them in my current life? Yeah, you do. Uh-huh, boss. Okay, now say, Spirit, what's the earliest point of this life that I can heal? Now I'm just like same age, a little bit younger, just hanging out. Are you inside or outside? Outside. I felt outside too, alone or with others. I can breathe better also. Yeah, it is. It's cool. Alone. I feel alone too. Someone said when they tune into the past life lives, it's like they're watching a show. Mm-hmm. And what everybody who's in the live, if you're in that life too, you can like feel your life and do the things. And also, but like when I watch them back, the energy's like wah wah because it's all like we're in the portal right now. And when you watch it back, it's just us on a screen. Like not as entertaining. Okay, alone. Say, Spirit, what do I need to heal about this? That's stuff like this, going live like this. This is one of the things that's helped me keep in check with my sanity, because all of us tune into the same frequency. All of us can experience and see the same thing. All of us can. So it's like, that shit helped me so much. Something's happening with my nose.
Mr. Boyle is repairing something, and I don't know what he's repairing.
She said, I get don't go there, like stay away. Yep. Okay, so you're going to say, Spirit, if it's in my... Yep, your nose is running. Casey Ray's mad. You're going to say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please apply Cat's house cleanse to myself and as far as I'm allowed. Hi, babe. Is your show over? I know. So go watch
Coco
it.
Melon's the shit, Casey Ray. I'd want to watch it too.
You need my help? You need my assistance? Okay. Okay, and now you're going to give yourself, you're going to say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, infuse me with a light bulb moment. Okay, now just don't go. Don't go. It's not worth it, girl. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
I ain't gonna do it, girl.
Hey, we match. You came and got me when you had an amethyst here? You punks. Okay, you're going to say, Spirit, please release and return all soul fragments connected to this. Wrap it in love, light, and forgiveness. Return it to its rightful owners at this time. Apply all the healings needed for it, Amethyst, please. I'm in the middle of a portal, and I'll be able to help you in a moment. Or you can hand me your foot and I can just pull it out. Please release all soul contracts. No longer in the highest good. Wrap those in love, light, and forgiveness. Return them to their rightful owners. Hey, you want ice cream? Ask Amethyst for ice cream. Thank you, Amethyst. I appreciate you. Hey, Kate. Becky said when they said the moment, they looked at their altar and candles. How is it connected?
He just handed me a stack of papers.
Is
and
that
I'm
the
like looking at them.
contracts?
No, it's the book.
What book?
The book of her life. What do you want me to do with this? Give it back to her? Why couldn't you just... Okay. I have to give it back to her because Mr. Boyle needed recognition, I guess. I don't know. Like, I guess she had to, like, ask for it back or whatever. Whatever this is.
Becky, say, Spirit, please release and return all items connected to me. Cleanse and purify them. And return them to their rightful owners at this time.
Okay.
Katie said Guide wanted consent to give it back.
Oh. Okay.
So apologize.
I was never... This is how I talk to my guides. I'm sorry, Mr. Boyle.
Okay, Becky says that feels really good. Yes, Katie, I agree. That is a good guide.
Are you trying to say my guides are assholes?
Well, you get what you are. No, just kidding. Okay. Oh, I feel nauseous slightly, but in like a giddy way. So say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please activate my grounding strap. Katie said, ha ha ha. Kate and guides just have a different style.
We just know what each other want.
I still feel dizzy.
Get them out of the maintenance hall. They don't need to be in there. Can y'all go where y'all need to go, please? Why are y'all in here? Jeremiah needs to get up.
I thought she already undid all this.
She did, but they're like standing there. Like they don't know what to do.
Please please ripple the healing of everything we did into the current existence. Oh, if it's in the highest good, please allow all of them to have a light bulb moment as well.
Okay.
What about us? Sorry. Okay, now ripple the healing into our current existence. I'm still fucking dizzy, bro.
I keep getting the songs. Why do I always feel like somebody's watching me? And it's only when I'm in this, or whenever we talk about the tunnel thing.
Yeah,
and I feel like, creepy. Well, I feel like it's connected to that boss guy.
It is. That's their boss in this life.
Does he watch you like really creepily?
She said she feels drawn to New Orleans. And the boss micromanages her.
Okay. Okay, whenever you said that, I got why there's no underground tunnels there.
This was like a bunker. It was like a basement room of someone's thing. The bad thing happened, but they lived there and went drunk and they got taken to that tunnel place.
Yeah, Tweety said Sacramento had underground tunnels. I can promise you, New Orleans does not have underground tunnels.
She said like alleyway. Ladizzle for Shizzle, I love you, by the way, said that the boss feels like watching too much.
Yeah.
And then Bella Cara said, is it under a jail? Well, I did hear the drunk tank, but I didn't feel like it was a jail. I felt like it was a creepy place.
The alleys thing makes me go back to what I said earlier of like being chased by this boss guy. Like I feel like he's in this life.
The boss is her boss in this life. And that was the guy that was behind the corner. It's the same person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like he just like follows her in these alleys. Oh, is this before? Because he's the one that drugged them to this underground place.
Yes.
Okay. So she's still being chased by, not chased, like followed by him in these alleyways.
Yes. So you're going to do this. You're going to say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please allow me access to the group egregore removal healing. If it's in my highest good, please allow me access to Shaden's attachment removal healing. If it's in my highest good, please allow me access to Kate's dredging healing. Is it drudging or dredging?
Dredging.
If it's in my highest good, please allow me access to Kat's attachment removal healing. Which foot just went live? On YouTube. What am I missing, Kate?
Mr. Boyle keeps repairing something. And when I asked him what he was repairing, he's like, the walls.
Of what?
Their walls.
Like how you prepared my walls?
Oh, yeah, it's like an energy thing.
Yeah, her shielding. Yep.
I think we need to, speed it up.
Speed it up. Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please speed up Mr. Boyle's healing by 100 million years or however long it takes.
That's a beautiful wall, Mr. Boyle.
Oh, it's more than a wall.
Yeah, he's like trying to explain it to me, and I just
It's a tunnel. It's like an archway. Okay. Please ask him if there's anything else. Like, Mr. Boyle, are we good to like close up shop? Are we good now?
He's like clapping his hands. He's like he's just so happy.
Teamwork.
Awesome.
Hey. 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 Okay. So, Becky, you're going to say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please merge me with that version of myself. Please, if it's in my highest good, please apply Cat's House Cleanse to myself and the Intense Energy Vampire Cleanse to myself. Calibrate us and put us back to the correct dimensions. Ripple the healing into the current existence. Download the light codes I need at this time. Upload the dark codes I need at this time. Activate my codes. Calibrate me to the highest working frequency. Align myself. No, please activate my divine shielding and guardians. Eco suit and exosuit.
Extend them over every version of me that needs it. Align myself, family, friends, relationships, pets, career, home, and healing, clarity, and purpose. With the money tree healing, the most healed timeline. Oh, that was weird. With what is already mine, with receiving what is already mine, and bring it back to my now moment. Why did it go over here, then over there, then over there, then over here?
Because, like, it was a pathway. I was sitting there watching it, yeah. It's like, I don't know if it was because Mr. Boyle left and he was like, okay, bye. And it was, I don't know.
Becky said he's busy.
Lots to do, Becky, all right?
I'm here to do the things, and then I gotta go. No time for the old in and out love, just here to read the meter.
That's
okay,
great.
I'm gonna disconnect from you, and then we're all gonna go. Just to let you know, I did see Witchfoot go live on YouTube, and it said that she was doing workings.
Oh, cool.
So,
all right, I'll watch that.
Bye, guys.
All right,
Thank you so
bye.
much.
Thank y'all.
Good night.
To book a dual session with Kate and Kat, visit either of our websites listed in the description of this video. For a spirit guide reading, you can book with Captain Kate at www.captainkate.com. For a one-on-one trauma healing session with Cat and Boots, you can visit www.catandboots138.com.